Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the corporate world one filing at a time. And today we've got a filing that is all about getting a new drug to the people and making sure everyone knows it is available. Alright, today we're diving into a recent announcement from Tonix Pharmaceuticals holding Corp. This isn't a huge financial report in the typical sense, meaning we won't be sifting through mountains of balance sheets and income statements for deep financial analysis like in some other filings. Instead, this is more of a here is some important news and it is officially documented kind of filing. It is all about letting the public and the market know about a key development for the company. Before we jump in, if you like getting straight to the point with corporate news and what it really means, make sure you are subscribed. And if you want to chat with us and other viewers about these filings, join our Discord community linked in the description below. So the main event here is that on the 17th of November 2025, Tonix Pharmaceuticals announced that their drug TONMYA, which is a cyclobenzaprine HCl sublingual tablet, is now commercially available. What does that mean in plain English? It means patients can now get this medication by prescription at pharmacies across the United States. This is a pretty significant milestone for any pharmaceutical company. It means all the years of research, development, and clinical trials have led to a product ready for market, and importantly, ready for doctors to prescribe to patients who need it. This drug, TONMYA, is designed to treat certain conditions, and its availability marks a big step for Tonix. It is not just about having a product, it is about commercialization, which is where the company starts to generate revenue from its innovations. For investors and the market, this signals that a new revenue stream is opening up. It is the culmination of a long journey from the lab to the pharmacy shelf. The filing specifically mentions this under Regulation FD disclosure. Regulation FD, or Fair Disclosure, is an important SEC rule. It is designed to prevent selective disclosure of material non-public information by public companies. Basically, it means that when a company releases important news, like the availability of a new drug, they have to make sure that information is released to the public at large, not just to a select few analysts or big investors. This filing serves as that official public announcement, ensuring everyone gets the same information at the same time. Now, there is a bit of legalese here that is important to understand. The company is stating that the information provided in this specific section, including the press release it references, isn't considered filed in the same way that a full financial report might be. This means it doesn't automatically come with the same level of legal liability under certain sections of the Exchange Act. It is a way of saying, here is the announcement, and we're providing it for informational purposes without assuming every single detail will be held to the strictest legal standard of being a filed document for all purposes. It is a common way companies handle these types of announcements. Under other events, they reiterate the core news. The company announced that TONMYA is now commercially available at pharmacies by prescription in the United States. This confirms the main point of the filing. Following this, we see the standard forward-looking statements section. This is crucial for anyone looking at a company's public statements. It is a disclaimer that essentially says, what we're saying now might involve predictions about the future, and those predictions might not turn out to be correct. They cover things like product development, clinical trials, market opportunities, and future results. They're saying these statements are based on current expectations and assumptions, but there are risks and uncertainties that could cause actual results to be very different. This is their way of protecting themselves legally in case things don't go as planned. It is a reminder that the path for a pharmaceutical company, even with a newly available drug, is full of potential ups and downs. They are also stating they have no obligation to publicly update these statements if future events change the outlook. The filing also lists an Exhibit 99.01, which is the press release itself. This is where you typically find more of the marketing language and details about the drug's benefits. But for the purpose of this report, the key takeaway is the official confirmation of availability. Now, let's put on our Warren Buffett hat for a moment. Even though this isn't a deep financial report, what does this filing tell us about Tonix Pharmaceuticals? First, it signifies a major operational achievement. Bringing a drug to market is the ultimate goal of a biotech company. It means they've successfully navigated the incredibly complex and expensive process of research, development, testing, and regulatory approval. This availability is tangible proof of progress. Second, this is the start of their revenue generation phase for this particular product. The success of TONMYA will now hinge on several factors: physician adoption, patient demand, effective marketing, and sales efforts. And of course, the drug's actual effectiveness and safety profile once it is widely used. The company's future financial health will increasingly depend on how well TONMYA performs. Third, the forward-looking statement section, while standard, is a red flag to be aware of. The pharmaceutical industry is inherently risky. New drugs can face unexpected side effects, competition can emerge quickly, and market uptake can be slower than anticipated. Tonix will need to execute flawlessly in their commercialization strategy. Looking at the bigger picture, a company like Tonix is often valued based on its pipeline and its ability to bring successful products to market. This announcement is a positive step, but it is just one step in what will likely be a long journey. The market will be watching closely to see how TONMYA performs in the real world, how it impacts their financial statements in future reports, and what the company does with new resources generated. It is about moving from being a development stage company to a revenue, generating one in conclusion. This filing for Tonix Pharmaceuticals Holding Corp is primarily an announcement of new product availability. It is a critical milestone that shifts the company's focus from development to commercialization. While there are no detailed financials to dissect here, the news itself is a significant indicator of their progress and potential for future revenue. The real test will be the market's reception of TONMYA and the company's ability to manage its growth effectively. Alright, that is our decode of this Tonix Pharmaceuticals filing. What is your take on this news and what it means for the company's direction? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into the corporate world. And don't forget to join our Discord community linked in the description for more discussions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.